Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. Last time we killed the Lord Regent and escaped. So now, well, let's go back to the Hound's Pits and, well, celebrate the ending. Because, why not? Time to put Emily Caldwin on the throne.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Thank you. Yeah, Samuel was never much of a party goer. I suspect he might have like some kind of social disorder, you know, anxiety or difficulty in crowds, that kind of thing. So as they said, everyone's in the bar. Look around if you want. There might be money, but who cares? There's no real use for money anymore to begin with. I don't even think any new loot spawns at this point. I mean, it might, but I'm under the impression, because I've looked in the past. Oh, well, maybe a little bit spawns. Or maybe I just missed that from before. The point is, I'm not sure if new loot spawns at this point or not. That could be old loot, it could be new loot. You can look if you'd like. He's still trapped. He's still locked up in here.
Fight, I see. Is the Lord Regent dead yet? If he is, then you'll need me even more than before. You think those fools in Dunwall Tower were in charge? My inventions have held this city together for 5 years.
You know, he does have a point. His inventions have held the city together. At least they're feeding him. That's something, right? Oh, I wouldn't do that. He's been tortured. Well, I would do that, but there's no reason to torture him any further. Let's just get on with it and stop putting off the ending, shall we? Through this door, to the bar. Let's have a celebration.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to interfere with the regular transfer of infected persons to treatment.
That's it. The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo. We'll find out the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his men. The armed forces will do their job. Martin has control of the overseers, and you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with Parker.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you. Without me, you'll never command the nobility. They'll tear you apart like a fish.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair. It still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed her mother. I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
He's right. Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Have you given Emily much spiritual education? The Seven Scriptures?
Hey, Piero.
Litany and the White Cliff?
No. I lack the qualifications.
Morgan isn't really lurking in the storm sewer, is he? No. It's crazy. Just a dream.
She's a spoiled child, even if she's to be an empress.
Well, anyway, I guess we can go see about buying that last upgrade that we unlocked in the final mission, which is a strange place to unlock it given the game's over, but I don't know.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
let's take a look at it regardless. They did say stock up just in case, right? Pistol explosive shot. This is a fun one, if you ever get to use it. You get, well, explosive bullets in your pistol. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. And while I'm here, since, you know, might as well stock up on these. They did say stock up just in case, right? No one ever attacks Emily. It is just a dialogue thing. But hey, I like to be in character. And look, I'm out of money. Boo-hoo. Thanks, Piero. So, we can look around, collect money, talk to people. Just turn the game off when you're done, I suppose.
What will you do now that the revolution's come, Mr. Corvo? I hope you have a good plan. I know I do.
Well. Hey, look, food. I'm sure you do have a good plan. Yeah, that wavy effect, how do I put it? I guess you're a lightweight. Core was a lightweight.
I won't be sad to see the last of this place.
You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve.
Damn, Corvo, you are such a lightweight. One shot of alcohol is all it takes with this guy, apparently.
Righteous and pure. I do every man's work. I can't hold back now.
Arrogant much? Well, eh.
Eat well tonight, Corvo. Once we install Emily, the work will begin of hunting the Lord Regent's ring of skulking spies and killers.
One thing I'll say for the Regent, he kept the commoners out of our business. I'll need the Abbey's blessing if I'm to marry well. I wonder if Martin can arrange it.
He's right here. Just ask him. Whatever. Hi, Emily.
I'm tired of being afraid. When I'm Empress, I'm going to make everyone else afraid instead. Just like you did, Corvo.
God, such a lightweight. I feel like I might have, you know, in some way damaged this child's psyche. I hear it's bad when children are drawing pictures of masked men with giant blades, littering the floor with bodies of everyone they ever come across.
The other day I saw Emily staring at you. Do you think she understands what you've done? The Pendletons, Lady Boyle? I think on some level she knows what's been done in her name.
On some level you might be onto something. Oh, that's right. There's also a picture of she left upstairs, I think.
Prepare for temporary disruption in city government services. Remain alert for further details.
So we'll head up to the bedroom then and check on that picture. I mean, they did say we need a rest, right? We should rest for the night. I believe they were their exact words, because we got to stock up on bullets and then take a nap, basically. Oh, you can read Havelock's journal entry and all that. Oh, boop, it's at the top. I always think it's at the bottom. Interesting.
That is not the vintage I asked for, you half-wit ox. No matter, just...
That's not new. That's an old one.
I'm trying to write my memoir.
Yeah, he hasn't updated in a couple days, it looks like. Probably just too busy, you know. Oh, hey, look. I haven't done that one before. That's a discovery for all of us. I didn't know that was there. Anyway, we come up here to lay down. And no, you damn lightweight Corvo. Stop wiggling around and go to bed. Or sleep on the floor. Drunk ox.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Did anyone not see that coming? I mean, honestly, did anyone not know they poisoned us?
Why I keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the poison, Corvo. They were watching me do it, but not close enough. Maybe you'll survive it. I can hardly blame them for turning on you, after all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figure it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll drop you in a boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake up and find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
But seriously, did anyone not know that was coming? Come on. I mean, even before the poisony, wavy effect on screen, you gotta know they're not gonna let you get away with it. So yeah, it turns out the game might not be completely over yet.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tyrian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
And it seems the assassins have found us now. So there is that. Make note of your surroundings here. You'll want to remember this for later. Take a good hard look around you while you're in this section, as I said. It'll be valuable for scouting the place out for later usage. Not that we're gonna be here or anything at a later date, but just take my word for it. Take note of any rooftops or entry points you can find.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Owie. And I'd make a joke about how we're not in Kansas anymore, but that would be cliche, so we're not in Dunwall anymore.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Perhaps, outsider. Alright, so we wake up here after those delightful events. An assassin locks us in a cage. And, well, there are two ways out of this cage. Option 1 is I possess one of these two rats, go through the hole, and I end up on the outside. Option 2 takes a lot less mana, and I get to crush rats with bricks. Like so. I said, like so. Throw enough bricks, they give you a ridiculous amount in here to make sure you can't fuck this up. And you can blink right out here. Boom. Escape from imprisonment. That was some half-assed imprison work. There's some notes scattered around if you want them. Basically just gives you an idea of the kind of people you're dealing with. They are assassins, and apparently kidnappers, and interrogators. So, torturers in other words. Guess they got that one. Interesting enough, there's nobody called Bulldog on this list, even though they got him crossed out, so clearly they killed whoever the guy was. Yeah, Mark Bulldog Patton. You see a Mark Patton anywhere? No Mark Patton. I just thought that was odd that they took the time to make a special photo for this room with an X on it that isn't in the bounty ledger, but whatever. Now, anything we bought is gone. For now, as you can see here, we have our powers and our heart, which I guess count as a power then? There are blades everywhere. Not as good as our blade, but a sword is a sword. Some notes scattered about. No, the assassins are apparently having trouble with the music boxes as well. It's not just me. Now, when you go up here, there's going to be a fight. It's a hard fight. It is not even worth the risk, but if you do it just right, you can blink to there, and if you're real quick, you can take them. If you're not real quick, you're going to be fighting 2-on-1 against the hardest tier of opponent in the game. You don't want that. These guys are hard. This is related to the DLC, but I don't have the DLC. There's plenty of walkthroughs of it on the max difficulty, playing perfectly out there. I'd recommend Zevix. He's the guy who I linked at the beginning of the playlist if you want to see low chaos. He's very good at this, and he did the Brigmore Witches, and I'm not going to bother because I couldn't do it better. Anyway, now that we've escaped from there, we go into the water. There is hagfish, but they're on the other side. You'll eventually bump into hagfish if you swim far enough in this section, but I don't really want to deal with that, so I'm not going to. Now that's odd. There's normally a corpse right here. No loot, just a corpse, but I guess the rats already ate it. And way down there we've got, well, everyone's favorite. We've got a lot, and I mean a lot, of those. They will shred you in seconds if you don't know how to approach them. We don't approach them like this. We could blink to there, and try to dodge them. There's a much, much safer way to get past those guys, and that's what we're going to be employing today. There are more assassins, by the way, in this area, so, oh, damn it. That was silly. Try that again. Blink off chains. Chains have maybe it's just me, but I think chains are wonky. I recommend you blink off them, but I'm too stubborn to do that. Here we can get ourselves, you know, some bolts, a sword if you missed the first 2 swords. More importantly, grenades and a pistol. That's what we really care about. You get the bolts because, you know, these guys got a little too close to Dowd's base and they were pincushioned for their efforts. We will be heading there eventually. Don't stay up there too long because, not hagfish, the spitter thing, whatever they're called. If you do this just right, you can blink up to here, which is where you want to go, because we want to get our gear back, which is way over here. Seriously, those guys down there will shred you. I'm taking a health potion on principle because they will shred you. There's a Weeper who hangs out in here. I'd honestly roll a grenade in here, kill the the spitter barnacle things first, or just get seen if his back isn't turned. Standing out here for any more than a couple seconds will kill you. Also, there's a painting about Weepers in here. I guess that's poetic irony, I think it's called. Either way, hagfish. Go away, hagfish. Nobody likes you. That was bad. Well, luckily, if you miss your first shot, I wanted to show this off anyway. I would have shown it whether I made the shot or not. There are other ways to deal with the problem. Blink over here, use this little thing for cover. Sprint to here, and you get, look at that, 3 more tries. So let's try again, shall we? Really? There we go, okay. I never went the best with grenades in this game. Thankfully you don't have to use them that often. We've also got to sell the pistol. But this pistol is unupgraded like the one we had earlier. How in the hell did he see... Whatever. So you can see here, only one shot, then a reload. Not that good. There's more weepers up ahead. I'll worry about them in a moment. Oops. Where's my hagfish? Did they fly this way, or...? Well, there's the hagfish. I meant where's the damn barnacles. They are lootable. Not that I need money anymore, but they are lootable on principle. If you want to hunt them down. Oh, there's where they all fell. Okay, I see them now. You can possess a rat to slip through there if you feel so inclined. I don't. Dead weeper over here that I didn't kill, so I guess it's just dead because reasons? Anyway, let's loot... Hey, I said let's loot these on the way back. I've already got that one. And that one. A whole bunch of weepers here. Let's get the... Stupid weepers. That's why you'd want to possess a rat to go around so you don't get attacked by those guys, but then you miss loot that we don't need or care about. Yeah, I got nothing. It was just a waste of my time. There's a lot of them here. Hence why I'm just shooting the place up. Looks like not all the guards made it out either, but that shouldn't come as a shock to anybody. Another blade, if you somehow missed the first group. We good now? Are we done? Probably not. I think there's like another 5 There's an absurd amount of weepers over here. And once the first one sees you, they all see you. But it's more fun that way anyway. It means I get to fight people. Probably should save some money. Ooh, this will be fun. Have I shown this off yet? I'm not sure. You only see these explosive bottles around slackjaw areas normally. But, well, it's an explosive bottle. It does exactly what you think it does. Although it's not a very big explosion. See for yourself. See what I mean? Not too big of an explosion. Big enough. It'll kill a man. But only one man. Maybe if 2 of them were really close together, you could double kill off it. Maybe. I don't know. Why do I feel like that's a prostitute? Call it a hunch. Anyway, our gear is right through that door. Let's make sure this area is secure before we head on in. You know, because we don't have any supplies, right? That's a bunch of rats. Hold that thought. That is a swarm. And now it should not be a swarm. Unless I missed completely. Nope, nope, I got enough. That's not a swarm anymore. Good. Alright, with that, we have secured the first area. In my usual brutish... Hold that thought again. We have not secured the first area. As I said, there is just an obnoxious amount of these in here. 1. Almost had him, damn. 2. Here we find a journal from a guy named Donovan. And we get ourselves a nice, shiny bone charm. Vengeance. Which one that one do? Oh, that's an adrenaline-based one. I don't think you can even pick those up unless you have adrenaline, but don't quote me on that. Because, I'm just saying that because the first, you know, before the saves got wiped, I didn't have that skill, and I never got a single adrenaline-based pickup. I've gotten like 3 now, and it is 100% randomized. There is no, this one does this type deal going on here. Anyway, we can get our gear. Hey, I said we can get our gear right in this zone. This area is very, very weeper filled, but we're going to tackle it next time. I think we got enough done for today, so I am Nosgard Silverclaw. He's Corvo. We're just going to poke our head out for a moment like a lunatic and say, oh look, dead people. How delightful. This whole area is optional. You can beat the game without recollecting all your gear, but why? Not to mention there's a rune up there, well a rune down there and a bone charm up there to top it off, so why not get your gear back? Even a non-lethal playthrough you'd want your sleep darts back, I would think. Weeper, Weeper, Weeper. there's more than that. There's a lot of Weepers here, but we're going to deal with them, as I said, next time. So, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, he's Corvo, I'm going to stop rambling. Have a good one, everybody.